Welcome, and in this video, we're going to talk about some advanced searching features on the library website. The first thing that you want to do is go to the library website, which is library.louisiana.edu, or if you are on any page of the UL website, at the top, it will say library, and you can click on that link, and that will bring you here as well. And if you have watched the basic videos and know about the basic functions of the website, we do have our hours on the website, as well as our chat box, which you can ask us and talk to us, ask us questions and talk to us in real time. If you hover over the top of the page where it says contact us and then click on ask a librarian, that will bring you to all the ways that you can contact us. So you have the chat box, which is in real time. If we are open, the chat box should be up. If we are not open or the chat box is down for some reason, it will display our email address as well as our phone number. But you can also talk to us by texting us. You can come and meet us on the first floor and see us in person. You can give us a call. You can email us. Whichever way feels comfortable with you, don't hesitate to contact us and see how we can help you. So for our advanced searching features, as many of you know, you can use this search box right here in the middle of the page, and that will search about 90% of the information that we have. That's good if you're doing a general search, but suppose you're looking for something that's very specific, or you want to search within a smaller data set. If you hover over research and then click on the word find articles and databases, that will bring you to our database list. Databases are basically subscription services that we pay for to provide you access to different materials. So if you're using the main search box on the EDS search box, which is the main search box on the library page, that searches 90% of our things. So you're searching with over 1 million different resources. You're trying to find articles and trying to find information. Whereas if you're searching within a specific database, you're searching for items and articles within a smaller set of information. So each database may only have, say, 100,000 resources. So you're looking for an article out of 100,000 resources versus out of 1 million. So that great article that may be on page 25, if you're using the main search box on the library page, might now be on page 1 or 2 because you're searching within a smaller set of items. If you know the name of the database, click on the letter of the database, and it will bring you to those databases with that start with that letter. So for example, if you wanted to find Project Muse, you would click on P, and that would bring you here to the list of databases with P. You would click on Project Muse, and now you can search within just Project Muse, just that one database you're searching within. This is a good thing because, for example, some databases have very specific limiters that are unique to that specific database. As an example, Mental Measurements Yearbook. If you look within that database, it has limiters that you will not find on the library website. For example, it has yearbook volume, but it also has test categories. So for this particular database, you can search and narrow down your resources based on the type of test that was administered. Also, if you have, for example, a nursing database, which is a good one, CNAL Complete. If we search within that specific database, it has some of the same limiters as you would see on the library page, such as full text. It has the published date. It has the English language, but also you can search for whether it's metasynthesis. You can exclude Medline. You can do just evidence-based practice. You can narrow down and sort and search by clinical queries, by geographic subset, journal subset, age groups, special interest, all different limiters that are unique to this specific database, which is CINAHL Complete. So searching within a specific database can be good because, again, they may have a unique feature that only that database that can provide, and you can help narrow down your searches a little bit easier, maybe using some of those limiters that they have within that specific database. So if you know the name of your database, just click on click on the letter, and that will bring you to the databases that start with that letter. If you're not sure of what database, you can always do databases by name. And that's the A through Z list of all the databases that we have. And as you can see, we have quite a few. We have databases for every type of subject, every topic. Or if you just want to do databases by subject, say you want to see what type of databases relate to business and economics, or what type of databases relate to criminal justice. If you click on the database by subject, it lists the databases that we believe will fit closely within that topic and the ones that you will find the most results from. And that's databases by subject. And if you're just curious about the types of databases that we have and what they include, under where it says find databases, or on the right or on the left hand side under the quick links, you can do database descriptions. That will give you a list of all the databases that we have, A through Z, and a description of each database, what's included in each database, the coverage that's included in each database, and so forth. So that will also be helpful in terms of figuring out which database that you want to look and search through. Another option that we have, before we do that, one database in particular is Proquest that I wanted to show you. Proquest databases. That's good if you want to search for theses and dissertations and those type of things. So the Proquest database has a lot of different sub databases within them. It encompasses a lot of different other companies. So you can search within Proquest directly for theses and dissertations. Another way to find theses and dissertations, if again hover over research, and if you scroll down to find theses and dissertations, if you click on that, that will give you the master's thesis catalog as the doctoral dissertations catalog. It will show you what we have in print, what we have online, full text, online partial text, and so forth. So if you're looking specifically for theses and dissertations, you can click on that and find them there. Unfortunately, most of the theses and dissertations will not be listed on our main page in that search box here. It's a lot harder to find theses and dissertations just by using this search box. It's a lot easier just to go directly to them, and then you can search and find what we have and then what we don't have. Another option that you can do besides databases is that you can actually search and browse through the journals that we have. So hover over research and then click find journals, or as we sometimes call it, Pub Finder, Publication Finder. This is searched specifically within the library publications, the ones that we have online, the ones that we have electronic access to. And you can just browse by discipline. Again, if you want to see botany, we believe there are 297 periodicals and publications that relate to botany. And here's a list of all the ones that we believe relate to botany. Or if you wanted to do education, we feel almost 2,000 relate to education. And here are all the journals that you can look through, A through Z, that deal with education. What you could also do is if you knew the title of the publication that you were looking for or a subject, you could put your subject in here and you can search specifically for that specific journal or journals. So as an example, consumer health, we'll just say. If you look at these items here, these publications, you see a few things. It has the title of the publication as well as the ISBN number and so forth, but you have a search box here. You can search specifically within this publication. You're searching specifically within abilities. You're searching specifically within Alive, specifically within American Fitness. You're searching within just that one publication. Or if you want to browse the publication, it shows you which database this publication is located in. So this abilities, we have it in this database as well as this database. And Alive is in just one database. So it tells you all of the databases that that particular journal is included in, and it tells you also the date of coverage that we have. So for this particular one, we have June 1st, 2009 up until the present. We have all of those publications. And sometimes they may be different. As you see here, this one here, we have from from May 2010 until the present. Whereas in this particular database, we have this publication going back until September 2002 until the present. So just be careful when you're looking at these databases. Sometimes the time period or the coverage might be different. So if you know that I'm looking for a specific journal or article rather in this journal and it's from 2005, you could browse 2005 by going within this database, but not this one here since it doesn't go back that far. So if you're trying to browse for a specific date, just be wary about the dates that the coverage is for. And sometimes, let's see if I can find one, sometimes we actually have an embargo on the articles by date. So for example, we may have from this one here, we have from 2006 until the present with a full text delay of 1 year. That means for the past year, from 1 year, the latest year that we have, we cannot have full text access. So you will not get the full text of these articles until a year after publication. So even though it says 2006 to the present, we have the abstract and the citations up until the present day, but we will not have the full text article for the past year. Everything else from 2006 until 2019 will have the full text, but not the full text for the last year. So it will tell you which dates we do not have or which dates are not included because of an embargo or because of a full text date. And there are some times where you search within a publication, let's say Medline Complete, and you can actually just browse the different articles. I want to look through 2013. If you look right here on the right-hand side, it has the years that we have access to. And you click on the date and it gives you the volume and the issues. So I want to browse through volume 208, issue 2. If I click on that, now these 10 articles are from that specific issue. And you can click on the PDF full text if you want to read the actual article. Another thing that you can do besides going through the publication finder and browsing or searching within a specific publication or searching within a specific database, sometimes they're just items that we do not have. If you've searched within the EDS search box, if you've searched within our databases, if you search within the journals and you still cannot find the article that you're looking for, the first thing you want to do is ask us. Make sure that we don't have it. There are times where you may think we don't have it, and we the librarians, are able to find it for you. So before you get too upset and too nervous and think that we do not have an item, just kind of double check with us. Put it in the chat box, especially if you have the permalink for it. Put the permalink in the chat box and say, can you find this article for me, or do we have access to this article? And we can double check and make sure. If we do not have access to an article, you can use Interlibrary Loan. On the left-hand side, under Quick Links, you have Interlibrary Loan. And then you also have under Services. Click on Interlibrary Loan. And what that means is that we, the library, will borrow the book from another library that we don't have, and therefore we will borrow it from them and let you borrow it. So interlibrary loan, meaning that two libraries are sharing an item. That way our patrons and our students can access this item. So the first thing that you want to do before you have ever used Interlibrary Loan is just kind of read this page and see what it's about, how to do it, what's involved. And then once you've read all of the terms and conditions and the policies and procedures, the first thing you want to do, and the first time ever, is do first time user registration. And it will tell you how to register. It will give you about your username and password. You click first time users, and then you register. You answer all the information here. You click submit, and that's it. And then you registered. You only have to do that first time. Once you've done it, once you've registered your Interlibrary Loan account that first time, you won't have to do it again. And then from there, you are able to use your Interlibrary Loan account. Now, mind you that some items do require a fee to pick up or to order, and you would have to have the fee on your occasion card ahead of time before we order it. Well, once you go to the Interlibrary page here, it will give you all of the policies and procedures and fees and what's involved in Interlibrary Loan. Now, to order something, if, for example, you are on our if you're on the library website and you're looking through some results and you found an article that you like and we don't have it, and you're sure that we don't have it, you've double checked, but you know that you need this particular item or this particular resource. So let's just say I need this item here. If we don't have it, it will usually say request this item through Interlibrary Loan. If you click on that item there and you log in, again, you've done your first time user registration, you log in with your username and password, it will fill in all of the blanks for you in terms of ordering it. It will fill in the author, the title, all the information that's needed to order that particular item will be filled in for you. But even if there's an item that you don't see in our catalog that you've seen someplace else that you know that you want, and you don't see it in here, so you can't click this link here to request the item through Interlibrary Loan, you can still use Interlibrary Loan and just fill in the information on your own. So again, you would go to Interlibrary Loan, you would log in, and then from there you would manually fill in all of the fields that were needed to order that specific item. So that's what you would do in order, I can't log in right now, but that's what you would do in order to log in and then order your things from Interlibrary Loan. Once the items have been returned to the library from the other library and we have them in our possession, then we will let you know, we will send you an email that the Interlibrary Loan items are available. Or if you are doing Interlibrary Loan for a particular article, you will normally get a PDF email sent to your email with the item or with the article in there for you. And once you do get your ILL information, it will let you know everything in terms of when the item needs to be returned and so forth. But if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to contact Interlibrary Loan. If you go to the Interlibrary Loan page, you will see their information in order to contact them right there. And then you can ask them any questions that you have. And those are the 3 advanced ways of ordering or finding information from the library. And again, just a quick review, if you hover over research, you can do find articles and databases, and you can search within a specific database, or you can click on find journals, and you can browse through some of the online electronic journals that we have. You can also click on find theses and dissertations to search specifically for that type of item. Or if we don't have it and you've been through all of these resources and there isn't anything that can help you in our possession or that we have access to, you can always use Interlibrary Loan under services, and we should be able to get the item for you. And again, if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to give us a call or contact us any way that best suits you. You can go to contact us, ask a librarian, and you can contact us with any questions that you have. Thank you very much.